Alright, here's my video for May 3rd, and today was FOMC day. We had, you bring up my economic calendar. So we had these events today, MBA, some mortgage stuff, lower volatility expected. At this non-farm employment, that's a big deal. So you have PMI, ISM for just a full lineup of different economic events, crude oil, and the real big one, the FOMC. It's a FOMC day, and bring this over my higher time frame view, and we look here. We opened inside yesterday's range, so I'm going to go to this now. So we have two of these higher in range, and hard to say which one of these it is. Let's see, well, based on what I was looking, let's look at both of them real quick. So the market opens higher in range. See where it was opening. There's RTH open, 4150. Gap is closed 73% of the time. There was no gap. NVPOC broken 60% of the time. This thing overlays the candles. I don't like that, but hell, it's it's somewhere in here. I wish the candle wouldn't cover up the volume profile like that. So we hit hit the overnight high. The high was around 67, and the low was around 4105. It broke both sides. It broke the IB low and high. It is just completely nuts. It's a Fed day, so that's kind of what you expect. Did it hit any of yesterday's? Well, it didn't hit yesterday's RTH high. That was 4177. It hit yesterday's low. It went past yesterday's low. I really don't have any statistics of my own. It's just I just it's tough for my caveman brain to try to put them together like Tom B does, and he's been alive way longer than I have doing this. I'm just a student trying to learn this, and I'm trying to make these videos to go back and review things that I did, what I was thinking, try to improve things I'm doing. So I don't claim to be any sort of an expert. I'm just somebody trying to figure out how to get into this business. And I need to do a better job of putting my own journals together and all that. Just I've been I've been pretty sick lately, so I'm trying to get back on board with it. I do keep lots and lots of screenshots, and in a disorganized fashion. I need to organize them better. I've never been an organized person in my life, so that's something I'm learning to adapt to also. But I really like reading order flow. That's kind of how I operated today. Coming back, I'm going to try to focus more on order flow and getting really, really good at that before I even attempt Tom B's stuff in the Traders Lab. Just because, I need to have that foundation first before I'm really going to approach anywhere remotely close to where he's at with it. And I have to be far more better with order flow before I can really find the edge that I'm looking for. And there's so many different ways to trade. It just boggles my mind, and I've just been getting more and more confused because I'm getting all these conflicting sources of information. I know the order flow is what's happening right now, and I know the current order book is what's happening right now. And so, I'm just going to continue my efforts in simulation to improve at that, place better trades. Today's just completely nuts. I mean, there's lots of moves you can make, and a lot of people made and lost a bunch of money today. Now there's one there's one that I did, and I'm Pacific time. Well, let me go to the larger view. So this is what we're looking at for the since RTH open here. Here's 6:30. There's the high. And you can kind of see, look, it made this pattern 3 waves down. And you have these structures here. So I was looking at that at the time. We had this bottom here. Then we had a higher low. And see, I entered there, and that's where I scaled, got risk neutral, and that's where I exited in this target zone here. And here's the higher time frame view of that. And see, so this was just my general zone where I was going to take profit on it, and this is in simulation. I'm not at the stage where I'm anywhere close to ready to go live yet. I'm still trying to learn how to do all this, come up with a business plan and everything. I'm far from it. This might take another year or two. I have no idea. A reasonable target area. So that's a common area of retail traders stops, the VWAP mid, VPOC. Like they talk in the Traders Lab, and like we've seen many times before. And it's in between the other structures that we saw in that other picture. So this was moving around. It was starting to form a node. So I took my profit here, which seemed reasonable. That's not a bad trade. You can, in this environment, you can leave for the day, and there's just too much chaos for most people to operate in. So, it doesn't show it on the replay, but I have just the market pulse, just the price change, ES and RTY price change. It just helps having that little auditory cue there. But I've been playing around with this spot gamma thing. I don't know I got no idea what this stuff means. I kind of gave up on it. It's just sitting there. I don't know what the hell that means. Um, I don't know if it'll help me or not. So I can read the order flow, but I was just wanting to make a shorter video today, so and the auction kind of goes out the window, trying to make sense of it. So today I saw that one move clearly, and I took it, and it worked out that time. So that's perhaps could probably make a statistic out of that. I'm just kind of baffled when it comes like, how do I make statistics? I'm not good at Excel. Just, everything I've done, I'm just running on a hamster wheel. I'm just trying to go back to the basics because nothing's working out for me. So I clearly have a lot of improvement to do in the basics. And, that's about as long of a video as I want to make. I'm still not feeling good, so I wanted to put something out there. And, we kind of looked at the basic idea of what was going on, the economic news. This whole thing is chaos. There's parts of it you can read. I don't want to make this video too long, so that's kind of, I think I'll end it at this point. So hopefully tomorrow I can produce something a little better than this. I want to keep at it every day, and it's more psychological stuff I'm talking about right now, but we went over a little bit of stuff. But, I'm going to call it a day here, so that's about it.